We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing, aka the Asiatic Black Man sent by God himself. And this is Soul Brother One, Soul Brother number one, and my man CDK. We just waiting on my man CDK to get up here, but got a big night of boxing. We seen Arthur Beterbiev do what we knew he would do, dominate Dimitri Bivol, and the way we haven't seen him dominate in those last few rounds. I mean, salute to Dimitri Bivol for putting up a good fight. But it's a lot going on, especially when you got Kate Bivol going out of her way to let everybody know that her and her children are supporting uh Arthur Beterbiev. And I just want to know, man, is that not the most disrespectful thing you've ever heard in your life? I don't know. Salute to my man Juan, salute to my brother Bentley. We in the house, man. But it's so funny, man, because when I seen that post that Kate Bivol put that me and my children are going for me and my children are going for Batteria. I said, you know what? I done seen it all. I done seen it all, man, because you know what? There's no reason for her to say nothing like that. I mean, what in the world did Dimitri do to deserve such disrespect? It's, you know what? It was actually, to me, probably one of the saddest things I ever seen because there's nothing that could have happened to make that where she had to say her and her children both are supporting Arthur Beterbiev. That was just classless, man, just to be totally honest. And I just definitely was shocked that she would go to that extreme, to dog him out like that. And that's what you get now. A lot of disrespect for whatever reason, man. People have lost basic human um sensibilities to, why would you put whatever you guys are going through out there? No matter what, those are still his children as well as your children. So just to hear her say, me and my children are going, we're back in Arthur Beterbiev, it was wild. He said, hey, you need to stand up for what's right. um I get what you're saying, Bentley, but I'm just saying, bro, at the end of the day, man, I don't know the story. I'm just be totally honest. I don't know the story. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why there's an issue. But I'll just say this. For her to say her and her children are going to be with the beach Bubble just got me, man. He said, when the meat riding tank so hard, you gotta put them on mute. He said when they meat riding tank so hard, you gotta put them on mute. Um, I'll put it like this. I know exactly what you mean, man. Um, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to see. I'm ready to see the rematch. Bivol, I don't know. Bivol did win a lot of the early rounds, but if I'm being honest, Bentley, I gotta say that Beterbiev really, really won the championship rounds, and it was really, really evident that he won those because he came with a solid game plan, really, taking him out. He only thing I wish I would have seen with Beterbiev or even Bivol, one of those guys should have went to the body more. They look like they was kind of obsessed with trying to head hunting. At this level, you can't head hunt because you never know what's gonna happen. But either way you put it, man, I just had a great time watching it. It was probably one of the best I had seen as far as like action. The action was amazing. He said Arthur's pressure looked good for sure, but he was just hitting his guard. That's true. And those fast punches and bunches, that in and out style gave him quite, I would say quite a hard time. You could definitely tell that um Arthur Beterbiev was not used to somebody stepping two for one, and then after stepping two, he wasn't used to somebody who really wasn't worried about what he was doing. You can do what you want. Like I love when you got a fighter in there who say, we ain't worried about what you doing. We're gonna do what we do. My co-host, man, CDK, man. He finally made it. I was taking all day getting some stuff together, man. But salute to my man CDK. He in the house.
Hey,
So what you
brother,
think about?
it's okay. I love you, bro. You my brother. And I'm just sitting there with my brother, watching the game, watching my team, with the Lions, taking care of their business. Like I said they would, telling people, man, stop sleeping on the line. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. I said back in the day that I would never see the Lions win a Super Bowl before I passed away. I think I lied about that, bro. I think the Lions going to get a Super Bowl, just my personal opinion. But we got plenty of boxing to talk about tonight, and we finna do our thing, bro. And I'm excited about talking about boxing with you tonight, my
Hey,
brother.
same thing, my brother, man. CDK is my big brother. He be capping sometimes because he go
Oh,
at some of the young guns like Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, but he usually give us some good takes, man. But
thank
what do
you.
you think about that fight with Arthur and Beterbiev? I mean, but Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol, man. What you think about that fight yesterday?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I ended up winning $3,500, and the reason I won 3,500, I bet both ways. I thought that the fight going the distance with Arthur and the win would be impossible, but some said, "Hey man, I thought what I'm saying that Dimitri had like good defense." So I said, "I'm gonna put some money on that too." So I ended up winning 3,500 on the fight. I'm still gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you my personal opinion. I don't care how anybody feel. I think it was a great fight. I heard Clarissa Shields say something that I thought was biased and hate, saying that the fight didn't live up to its hype. No, the fight with you and your dance partner, Savannah Marshall, didn't live up to the hype. Let's keep it real. This fight lived up to the hype. It was a great fight. Two warriors got in the ring, and I think that Beagle pulled it off. I had him winning by one round, to be honest with
Yeah, I thought Beterbiev won the championship rounds.
you.
I
Okay.
thought he did a good job. I thought he did a good job of taking the fight to Bivol, and that's all you can ask for. You gotta take the fight to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Hey, and bro, you know what? You're right. He took the fight to him. I just thought he got behind early. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Whichever way you scored that fight, you can't be wrong if you had it close and you picked either one of those guys to win that fight. It was a beautiful fight. Let's just keep it real.
yeah, it was a great fight, and I think that too many times as fans, man, we kind of overhype these fights, but this fight was everything I thought it would be. Only difference was I didn't realize that Bivol had a chin like that. I tell you that he got a chin.
Oh, you
He
know,
got a chin.
bro. You're right. And somebody said that that dude, Pauls, had a big head. Pause once again. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that pause on that. And they said that his neck and, everything, that he could take a punch. They said that. Somebody said that yesterday. One of the announcers or somebody was breaking down a fight. And I
Mhm.
didn't really believe it, but I found out that, they were telling the truth about that.
Yeah, he really I tell you what, he really showed a lot because Arthur was stronger than him, but he didn't let that deter him because Arthur was really pushing him against the ropes, manhandling. We
Yeah.
kind of seen that Bill was not the biggest light heavyweight in the world too. We definitely
Yeah,
seen that.
you're right about that, bro. You're right. Arthur was able to push him around. It was a great fight, man. We're gonna keep it real, like I said. And I was talking to Free yesterday, my brother, man. Shout out to Free, man. Be free talking to him. But sometimes I think Free will put something out there and he don't get to really think about what he was saying. He was saying when Job or Free, no, he's very knowledgeable.
Yeah,
Let me
for
get
sure.
that out the way. First of all, first and foremost, that brother knows boxing, man, like no other. So, but he said something. I think he missed it when he was talking about Arthur moving up in weight and fighting Job. How you pronounce his last name? I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you said, my man. He said he said who y'all think won the first three rounds? I thought Bibble won the first three rounds.
I do
Um,
too. He did. He did. He did.
yeah, Bibble dominated. He pretty much dominated the first 5 rounds, in my opinion. And I just felt like I don't know what Batervia was doing. He started slow.
But bro, have you ever watched his fight before? He
Yeah, he
always
started slow.
starts slow. But the thing was, you can't start slow against another excellent fighter. What happened was he been starting slow and walking people down, right?
Right.
This is a different type of animal that you were trying to walk down. You went from walking down a sheep to trying to walk down a cheetah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A big difference. And you can't walk down a cheetah. The cheetah's just too fast. And he
Yeah.
showed you that, man. And that guy fought a hell of a fight. He should never hang his head down, and they need to do it again before it gets too late. Like I said, I was telling when I talk about what free was though. Uh, Arthur moving up to what the cruiserweight. That's a big jump, my brother. That
He
ain't
not
no
going to cruiserweight,
fast.
bro. That's too much weight. He not going to
Thank you,
cruiserweight,
man.
bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm glad somebody told the truth. You the third, fourth person I heard, and I've heard today talking to other people. That's not a little jump. That's a big jump in weight. You're not talking about 5 pounds. You see what I'm saying? That's a big jump.
We
But
talk,
you know,
we talking about 20 pounds almost.
it is 20 pounds. It's 20 pound jump. And Free was saying that he would go up there and knock Ja out. And I like Arthur, man. And I think Arthur's a great fighter, but I don't see that happening. I don't
Yeah,
see
Arthur
it.
already said he wasn't going to. He said that those guys are too big. He
Yeah,
already said
yeah.
that.
Arthur's no fool, man. He know what we know. You know, if Arthur walks around at 200, that means Ja walks around at 220. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know the difference. We know what's going on. And we know we can see the boxing, man. And that fight yesterday, man, with the guy Wardley and what's her name, man, it's crazy because you seen I sent you that ticket this morning, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
Man, you know, I hit man, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm one of the greatest to ever do it, people that's listening. Betting on these football, boxing tickets, man, I do this. I need to really start being show, man, because I'm hitting, man. I'm like new money, you know what I'm saying? I can't be missed.
Yeah. You better be careful. They might show up to your house, man.
Hey, bro, they gonna have to show up because I got
They
some
got
bets in
to show-
tonight, and you see my Lions are looking good against that trash. Any Cowboy fans in the building, you're trash, trash.
Well, the Lions going to the Super Bowl, man. I mean, it's
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
they
Yes,
going to
we
the
are.
Super Bowl. I mean, there ain't nobody in NFC that's going to beat them, bro.
I don't
That's
see
just
it
a
either.
fact.
I don't see it either. I'm
Only
just
team,
being
only
real.
team that's going to give them any wreck was the Cowboys, and look like they beating the Cowboys to death. So I don't see that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cowboys sleep. You know what I'm saying? Under 10 and 2. You know what I'm saying? At a P. Diddy party. I don't know what they doing though.
Salute to my man Just Do. Salute to my man West Indian Mark. But I'll say this: my Browns are done. I'm gonna just tell you right now, we done.
Um,
It's time to think
done.
about next year. We done.
Listen, man.
Put a fork in it,
Stick a
man.
fork, stick a fork in you. That rice overcooked.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, stick
wrap.
a fork.
I didn't. You know what?
Man,
I didn't think we would. I didn't know we would look. I didn't know we could look this bad. Really
you got
didn't.
the worst quarterback starting quarterback in football.
I
What do you think
mean,
about that?
that's it's the truth. I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's
You actually
the
got a
truth is
good
the truth,
team,
man.
man, but you got the worst starting quarterback in football. That man is terrible, man.
And he just I don't know, man. He's not the same, man. When he got into that trouble, man, he just ain't the same.
No, he's not, man. When he started getting the massages, he never been the same. When they, I think Diddy took that baby oil to his house and didn't give him no more.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
he
That's
the
what
one.
happened. Diddy took all the baby oil and he can't play no more.
You cold, you cold blooded, man.
Hey, man, I think I keep it real, man. And for all y'all fans out there, man, think it's a game, man. Listen, man, they gonna fight again, Arthur and Turkey. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I speak on this stuff. That's why BBL, my brother, love it. He know I speak on what sometimes he might not say, man. We got dudes like Fanon boxing the other guy. Hello,
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, man. You went
BBL.
out. I'm here. I didn't hear you. You went out.
Okay, people trying to call me, man. I'm out of area, so I'm on my phone, not my computer or none of that. But you got people like, you know what I'm saying, Turkey, trying to make these big fights. You make this make sense. Why do people like for non-boxing have a problem because they love a fighter so much like Tank? They have a problem with another guy coming in and making the big fights. You can't call yourself a real boxing fan and have a problem with big fights, man. I don't care what you say. You can't love another man that much. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever they want to say. For non-boxing is a fraud, a guy that never played a sport in his life. You know what I'm saying? Always got something bad to say about Turk Al Sheik. Turk Al Sheik putting out this money for these people to fight, and you got a problem with that because you love Tank. Man,
I mean,
go kiss Tank boxing gloves. But get real with yourself. enough is enough, man.
Yeah, they. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on that because I didn't hit him on that. But I say this:
I heard him.
the tank love is unreal, bro. It's unreal. I ain't never been thick and thin with T.O. like that.
Yeah, you ain't, bro. I know a lot of times you be playing, bro. You say a lot of stuff. I know you, but you always stand on business when it's time to stand on business, and you tell the truth. These guys, man, love these fighters so much that they can't even tell the truth no more.
I mean, I have to say this, man. These the fighters that's out today, man. Like I've been screaming for the last probably 6 months. This is the worst time in boxing history.
Yeah,
Big fights, because I don't know, man. People like Tank and them don't want it. They don't want it. That's different.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something else. Gary, I'm tired of Gary Russell, man. Listen, Gary Russell he boxes every 2 years. He would want you to believe that he has a chance of beating Tank. He don't.
I would say he did
No,
back in the day, but not now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, he did have a chance, but not now. I like Gary Russell, man. Think he's a phenomenal fighter, but you're not the fighter you once was. You're not gonna beat Tank. People need to tell the truth and stop playing games. Man, that man fight every 2 years. Tank ain't got time to play this game with you. Lamont Rose might beat you right now, Mrs. Gary. Is what you want to call yourself. I just want to keep it real. Like Gary Russell's not beating Tank, but he keeps saying that he wants y'all to believe that, man, he's not gonna beat Tank no day of the week. He can't mess with a picture of Tank.
You cool.
Yeah, he can't. He can't mess with a picture of Tank, man. Come on, man.
Shoot my man Piro. You sound like my uncle, man. You can't mess with a picture of me, Jack.
Yeah. Man, what prize at tonight? Prize in the building?
No, you're not here tonight. I
Okay.
guess you
Free in the
probably
building?
money. No, it's just us.
See what I'm saying? They don't when I show up, they don't show up, man. I want to talk a little smack to Free, man, my guy, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where Crunch at?
I don't know. I'll send him a link. Hold on one second.
Yeah, tell them, man, they gotta stop this, man.
Hold on one second. Let me see if I can send him a
Yeah,
link.
send them a link, man. Tell them they gotta stop this.
I keep trying to tell you though, man. These guys love Tank, man. It's hard to go against him. He can fight though. He can fight. That I'll
Listen,
tell you.
bro, let me ask you a question though. At 29 years old, right? If you're a real fan of boxing, you know boxing. I ain't talking about no fake fans or just a fan of Tank. At
Yeah.
29, how much longer do you have? When do you start fighting the real fighters? When do you start taking on the challenges and the competition that we want to see? I'm a Tank fan. I think Tank beat them all. That's what they can't understand. But I'm also a fan of boxing. I know boxing. It's time for Tank to start taking on the biggest challenges in boxing. Time for him to separate himself from everybody else and show everybody he's really truly a Hall of Fame fighter. That's what it's time for him to do.
I think
Definitely
you're
needs to
right,
fight
bro.
him,
But
like my brother said.
he didn't made it clear that he gonna do what he want to do, man. And it is what it is, man.
Yeah, all that, man. Tank has proved to us, man, that he don't want to take the big fights. He pick and choose. He's
But
mad at Turkey for
but
making fights.
keep in mind, CDK, he did get ducked a lot this time.
Oh, okay, hold on. Did he get ducked a lot this time? Or were people tired of the negotiations and dealing with the situations? Let's think about it, BBO. How long have people been dealing with these situations with Tank? How long have Lomo been asking for that fight? You won't wait. You think Lomo is not stupid? You gonna wait till I'm on the back end of my career to call me out, man? Come on, man. You could have fought me. You could have fought me 5 years ago. Don't do that. And I'm telling everybody, I'm a true Tank fan, but I'm a fan of boxing more than anything, and I'm gonna tell the truth. See, Tank
Like,
fans don't like telling the truth, but a fan of boxing and you know boxing, you gonna tell the truth. Tank should have been fought Lomo.
yeah, that should have been.
Yo,
I mean, you know what the thing is, and I learned this from watching boxing. A lot of these guys, they really don't have a say, and now everything's about money. So I guess if it don't make sense, they're not gonna have it. But all
yeah.
jokes aside, I would have loved to see T.O. and Tank get it on. I really would have.
Mhm. You know what T.O. said? One thing I've never agreed with T.O. on nothing. But one thing he said when they asked him, Cam and Mace, What would happen in that fight? He said it's not going to the championship round. Somebody get knocked out, may the best man win. He said it just like that. May the best man win. It's not going to the championship round. One of us get knocked out.
It's a fact.
Yeah, he told the truth.
I know
Man, this
Tio
two
would put it
fight
on
is
a
gonna be
line, man.
fireworks, man. Fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We need to see the best fight the best. We need to see these great fights, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to see these animals in the ring with each other. I'm tired of hearing about fights that don't happen. Man, this whatever century, I come from the old school era. I'm old enough, I'm 51. I seen the best fight the best. We don't get that no more. We don't get it.
No, we
You know
don't.
what I'm saying? Where the Thomas Hearn and Sugar Ray fights at? Where the Marvelous Haggard and Sugar Ray? The Rand and Haggard? Whoever. Where these fights at now? What happened to them?
And you remember they fought. You gotta remember they fought when they was both young, man, like in their early 20s, man.
Yeah. They
They
fought
was
the
young.
best. They fought the best. Now, man, you might see a cookie jar fight. What I call it, cookie jar fight. You had dude last night, man, Ben, what's his name, Whitaker?
Yeah,
Man, I don't know what to say about that guy, man.
that's my guy, man. Don't dog him out. That's my guy, man.
I ain't dogging him. I just feel like he done a fake move. I feel like it was fake.
I mean, the dude did throw him off the side of the road. CDK, come on, bro.
Yeah. Come on, man. That man ankle was twisted. I should kick him in his ankle today. We're playing. Yeah. Man, that man, went nothing wrong with that man ankle.
I don't know.
They told him, stay down. Man, that's your guy though. I ain't never seen nothing like it. You tell me what was wrong with him. Tell me what's wrong with him, BBL.
Oh, we got my guy, Crush the Legend, the Grumpy OG pulled
Man,
up.
what Crush here, man? Bring Crush to the stage, my guy, man. Please bring Crush, my guy, to the stage, man. Hey, man, y'all tell
What
I
up,
got my
yo?
brothers
What's
here, my little brother.
poppin'?
Hey, 1 second, Crush. I got both my little brothers here, man. Can y'all tell Crush and BBO what's up, man?
What it do? What it do? What's up, man? What it do?
Salute, brothers.
Y'all heard me?
I keep that boxing strong,
Oh,
man.
salute.
Yeah, I got my little brothers with me, man. I'm drinking Patron and it's on. You know what I'm saying? We take one more shot. One
Oh,
more shot
man.
before I say it's not. You
Get
know?
busy, baby.
Hey,
Look at my
Crush, what
man
you doing, man?
D3. Pull up, free.
What D3 at, man? What D3? What my brother at,
I'm
man? What
chilling
D3?
out, man.
Hey,
Well, you know,
Crush,
that's why I
let me
said,
ask you a
that's
D,
question.
why I
D
said, I got
might
to bring
pop
up
up.
Devin Haney.
What up, D3?
Crush,
What's up?
what
Go
free
ahead,
at?
go ahead,
What up?
CK.
Okay, let me Crush. I scored it 7-5. And listen to this. I won 3,500 Crush last night. I done good. I took Arthur, man. I took him. And what I done was I took 2 tickets in, and I swear I didn't really think he was gonna win by what I'm saying, that type of win, but I put some money on it, and I ended up winning big on a free on I had I think it was 4 fights on that ticket. I think I showed BBO my college football ticket, but I said anyway, it was side effect. Who do you see? Who won that fight for you last night?
Man, I scored the fight for Better Be, man. I scored the
Okay,
fight for Better Be
okay, I can respect
7-5. I had a 7-5.
it. Okay,
I
and
had
hey,
7-5.
let me ask you a question, bro. You know boxing, you know what I'm saying, and I know boxing. I scored. Are you mad that I scored a 7-5 the other way?
No,
Okay. How close do
no,
you think that
I'm
fight
not.
was?
That fight was super close, man. The fight could have went 3 ways, man, and I would have been happy
Okay.
with the decision. It was that
Okay.
close. So if they would have gave Bibble or not, I would agree with it. You know what I mean, I would have been out here calling robbery. The fight was too close to be a robbery. What are you talking about?
Thank you. Thank
Too
you. I
damn
felt
close.
the
The fight
same
was
way.
back and forth, man.
Man, hey,
Yes,
did you hear Clarissa Shields come out her mouth and say the fight didn't live up to expectations? What is she talking about?
she need to be quiet, dog. That's what she need to do. She need to be quiet and stay in a woman's place, man. Ain't trying to
Thank you.
fight didn't live up to that, man. The best fight of the year. What she talking about?
Thank you.
Let's see if
Thank
she
you.
can get an opponent and they cannot do that. Let's see if she can find a dance partner and not do that performance. best performance of the year, hands down. Not even up for
Thank
debate.
you. Thank you, man. Hey, Crush, that's why I wanted you up here because I know you're going to tell the truth. That was a phenomenal fight, and I don't care what nobody say. We watched two Titans get in the ring, man, and go to war and handle business.
Got busy. Got
Y'all like
busy,
that more
man.
than
Had me on
Steve
the
Claggett
edge of
versus
my
Tio?
seat.
Who?
Y'all
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Y'all like that more than Tio versus Steve Claggett?
What?
Yep.
Come on,
It's a
BBO.
Victoria class. You know how
You talking about?
BBO
I
do, man.
know, I know.
He got me the
He
change
trying to crank
over,
me up.
man. That's all
He
I
trying
do.
to crank me up. He trying to start me up.
Yeah.
I know what he doing. I know what he doing. Listen, man. If a trash can fight a dumpster, nobody wins.
You cold blooded, man.
You hear me, bro? If a trash can fight the dumpster,
Yeah,
nobody
bro.
wins.
Hey, y'all cold. Y'all
Exactly,
cold.
man. Look
But
at the
I'm
let me
really
Austin
say,
tired
fight.
of T.O.,
Austin
man.
fight.
No. Hey, let me ask y'all this, though. Edgar Berliner came out of his mouth. And did y'all hear what he said?
who?
What'd he say?
Yeah.
He look it up. Edgar Berliner put out a post and said, "Oh man, I beat Arthur with no problem. He doesn't move his head." He said he would beat Arthur with no problem.
Now, Arthur knocked him out.
Thank you. Easy
You
Yeah.
can
work.
go in there and
Easy
think
work.
Arthur shoot like that if you want to. And Arthur was coming off a ring run. What he talking about? They
Bro,
don't
we
want to
know
get
what's
in
gonna
there
happen in
with
that fight. Crush, we know.
no.
What's that noise, BBO? That's your
But
house.
nigga better go pipe down.
No, that. Hold on one second. That's free. 1 second.
Man, but nigga don't pipe down somewhere with that. Yeah, all right, homie.
Bro, we know
Get
without
in
a
there with
doubt
him.
that Berlinger has no chance against Arthur. But I get tired of these type of call out, Crush, and we know the fight's not gonna happen. We know it's not gonna happen. Why even speak on it?
Yeah, cloud chasing behind dude. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm tired of it, man. I'm
Bolinger can
sick
fight
of it.
though, man.
You think it's a
Bolinger
good
can
What you
fight.
say,
fight?
BBO?
I said Berlinger can fight, bro. He a pretty good fighter.
Bro, he don't let me
He
tell you
didn't say
something.
he couldn't fight, but he ain't
He
beating
go
better be, man.
better be beat that man in 7 rounds.
Yeah, he'll probably knock him out for sure.
Yeah, he'll knock him out. He'll
But
knock him out.
I think Belinga gets stopped by
oh, your
daggone.
mic was acting up free.
What you say, Free? Come on, guy. I was looking for you, Free. What you say, Free?
Oh, you about to fix his mic. His mic was doing that noise
Okay,
again.
let me hear what Free said. That's my guy right. I was looking.
Berlinger versus Beterbiev, like Rolly versus Bud.
Yeah,
Oh
let me hear
man.
what Free. Let me see what Free think about it. I don't see if he do. I'm sure Free be a lot of times me and Free be talking shit, but to each other, we be on the same page. I just like to mess with Free. That's my guy, man. He
How
know
my
his stuff.
how my mic now?
Oh, you good now? It's back. You good now? You
Go
good?
All right,
ahead, Free.
all right.
What do you think, Free, with the Brother
But
Lincoln and Brother B fight? What do you think?
I don't think he I don't I don't think he's good enough for Arthur.
Yeah.
I actually think Belinga gets stopped by Demetrius Bivol. I think he gets stopped by Bivol, and
Hey, I can agree
not
with
by
that. I can agree with that.
not by knockout. I think he will get outboxed bad
Frustrated.
enough to where I think he
Frustrated.
get outboxed bad enough where his corner end up throwing in the towel.
Hey, Crush. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I agree with Free. I think I can see that scenario. What do y'all think about it, BVO? And
I got Bivol embarrassing Belinga, man. Got him embarrassing. Belinga ain't got nothing for neither one of those guys.
Man, he
They
won
would
12
F his
rounds with a
night up.
legend. He won 12 rounds with a legend, bro. You tripping?
That, and I went rounds with a legend too. So
And they're
so
going
what? He
and
still get a bad beat.
John Ryder went with 12 rounds with that same legend that you're talking about. John Ryder went 12 rounds with him.
Yeah, how about that?
Hold on. You always trying to do that. Free.
Hey, I'm just saying. You said he went 12 rounds with a legend, like that was a magnificent thing. Nobody else ever did it. John Ryder did the same thing.
Yeah.
John Ryder. And he rode to the distance. John Ryder.
Well, I tell you what, Canelo should try to fight Beterbiev next. I think if I was Canelo, I would fight Beterbiev next.
What I heard he was supposed to say something, that he'll do whatever. Well, let's see it. I don't care what you talk about. Let's see, homie. Let's see, Canelo. Let's see if you get in there. Show me. You can talk that all
Yeah,
you want. Show me.
what needs to happen next is they need to run that joint back. That's what needs to happen next. They need to run that fight back.
You want a rematch?
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back. Run it back.
If
Yeah,
I'm
run it
Bivol,
back.
I'm
Run it back. It was very close. Very close. Run it back.
I'm fighting him again. I would say you had your chance. I won. That's it. That's just me though. Ain't no
Yeah,
use
you always say
I
that
should have.
you always say that when it's your fighter that you want to win. When it's somebody else that wins the fight, you be like, man, they gotta run that back. They gotta run it back.
I mean, you thought I don't know. I just thought Beterbiev was real dominant in the championship round. So what more do you need to see at this point?
You need to see the fight again because yeah, he was dominant in the championship rounds, but he wasn't dominant like that the earlier rounds.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was better than I thought it would be. I'll tell you that.
Not to mention, he's the only person that went the distance with him.
Yeah, did y'all hear?
Yeah.
The fight was underwhelming. What's up with Clarissa Shields always talking crazy?
She needs to mind her daggone business, bro. That's what you need to do.
Oh my God! Did y'all see what
What
happened?
have you done to boxing?
The Lions beat the Cowboys
Tell me-
47-9. Dang.
Yeah, 47-9.
Wait, BBO. Wait, you ain't even doing it right. Man, Lions beat the Cowboys to death. Say it right. Beat them to death. Oh my God, they beat them to death. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
no.
I hate to see that happen to the Cowboys because my man CD Lamb is on that team, man. But damn, they beat them to death. My goodness, man. Put a muzzle
Dog.
on y'all mouths, Cowboy fans. Just go on with the season, man. And go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the
I'll
Dog,
be
flow.
honest with you.
the Cowboys
Damn.
got beat so bad. The Cowboys got beat so bad till I had people. There was people in the chat saying that Cooper Rush need to be benched. He ain't even a goddamn starter.
Damn. How they saying the bench dude need to be benched? It was that bad, man. I was like, wowzers. And
Yeah,
they thought the Lions were sweet. Oh man, we gonna stomp on the Lions. Oh, I heard it all week. Oh man, we got the Lions. I'm saying they ain't the same Lions from back in the day now. They a little better now. Got
they
out there and
actually
ain't played no games.
they actually way better than they were before, man. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah, but people keep looking at them as the same team from back then. You know what I mean? So they being delusional to what this team actually is, and it's like totally different from back then. So salute to the Lions, man. Salute to the Lions, and it'll be another week in football. It continues. Life continues, man.
Yeah, my
Humble
Browns are done,
yourselves out
dog.
there.
We 1-5. It's over with. I don't see us making a run, 10-0 run. I just don't
Oh
see
yes,
it.
yeah.
Hey, it was
Well, at least you been
close. I told
honest,
you y'all was
yo.
gonna play a better game than y'all played against us. I told you y'all was gonna play a better game. Y'all had a chance to win it. Y'all had a chance to win it. It just y'all couldn't stop them
Yeah.
on that last drive. If y'all was able to stop them on that last drive, y'all could have possibly won that game.
Hey, free. Listen, can you give
Yo,
me, man, some good luck? The Lions, my team, been my team since I was 6 years old. How far do you think we can make? Your honest opinion.
yeah. I mean the Lions did their thing. I mean, I just
No,
feel
I
bad
know.
for
I'm talking about how far do you think we can actually make it if we play
They
right
could
and
definitely
things?
make it through.
I don't. I mean, the Lions, they got a hell of a team. I don't know. I don't know how far they're gonna go.
Okay.
I don't know how far.
Because
I
they did
mean,
good last year. I
yeah,
think
they got a hell of
they'll
a
definitely
team.
make the playoff.
It all depends on
Okay.
the Lions. The Lions are gonna go as far as Jared Goff can
Yeah,
take them.
yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I
They
agree
got a
with
hell of
that.
a squad. It's just Jared Goff at times he'll throw those interceptions and you be like, man, what the hell were you thinking about?
I agree with you. Now,
Right.
let me ask both of y'all a question. Hey, I got somebody stalking me, man. I got a stalker right now from the county jail, and I ain't got time to send him no money. I'm in the middle of doing my show. You know what I'm saying? But I told him I'm sending him some money, and I always send it. I keep my word. But right now is not the time, and I told him I was doing something. Now, I hate when people don't understand. Let me do what I'm doing. But
Yeah.
let's get to this point. Man, Ben, what's his name? Whitaker. What do y'all? How do y'all feel about that? I ain't heard a lot of
Yeah.
people talking about it. I'm trying to see how everybody feel about that.
They did him wrong, man. That was the
Okay.
dude. I mean,
I
ain't
don't
nothing
think there's
much.
any malice behind that.
You said what?
I don't think there was any malice behind the push. Just think it was an
Yeah, I don't
accident,
need it. I
man.
don't need it. I don't
But
need
some
it.
people,
I don't need it. So,
I mean,
with that being said, do you feel like that he was losing the fight up until that moment?
man, he was, man. That boy was in his ass.
Okay,
That boy
that's
was
what I'm
in
looking
Ben
for.
behind, dog, catching him at will, man.
That's what I'm looking for. Free. What you
Ben didn't
think?
have time.
What who would you talking about again?
big
Ben
brother.
Whitaker and
The
what's
Ben
his name?
Whitaker
Liam
fight.
Tyrell.
Man, that nigga is he's about as good as Blair Cobb. I told everybody the dude
Say what?
he got skills. He was doing all that showboating and stuff because he was in there with a bunch of nobody. Let's see how he
Yeah,
looks when he get in there with somebody with a heartbeat. And we saw what
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
Dude, he got in there with somebody that wasn't all amazed by your hand speed and your
yeah.
dance moves. He came in there to fight, and Ben Whitaker was like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. I'm done. Let's find a way out of this goddamn fight.
Hey, Liam said that his corner told him to stay down. This is what Liam said.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah, hey, listen, y'all know me. Look it up. Look up the interview. Told that guy to stay. Told him to stay down.
Oh no, you sound like a robot. You gotta fix your mic real quick, brother.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's much better.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. My fault. I was away from the phone. If you look up the interview, Lee said that his corner told him to stay down. Look it up. And if his corner did tell him that, how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, should have stayed down. I mean,
I
that was a
mean,
tough fight, man. That was a tough fight. I mean, Ben Whitaker. A lot of people say Ben Whitaker could be the next Roy Jones, man. You know, he got to just be
huh?
confident.
Negative.
You just made that up.
Negative. Thank you.
He said what?
Negative.
You just made that up.
I just made
No,
that.
Ain't
What boy
nobody
no,
said?
said
that man. I don't. There's nothing about him that I see that shows me he could be the next Roy Jones. It's nothing
nothing,
at all.
nothing free.
You don't see how athletic he is, Free?
No, I see a lot of people that's athletic. That don't mean they're gonna be the next Roy Jones.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I could see the counter argument, but I'm just saying that we haven't seen a guy this athletic like this. I mean, his the way he move in the ring, he should have Roy training. To be honest with
Yo,
you,
That's a damn lie. We have seen guys just as athletic as him.
what about
That's a damn
Gerard
lie.
Vincennes?
he not athletic like that. I wouldn't say he athletic like
What? What?
that. You think he is?
I
No,
think Boots is more, listen, better.
what
I
what have
don't
you
think.
What have you seen
Hold
this
on.
man do that showed that said nobody else can do what he does?
Thank you. Go ahead,
See,
Frank.
the movement, the freedom of movement is what I'm talking about.
And I'm saying you. So you said that Jerome Boots Ennis doesn't have the speed and the movement of Ben
Thank you.
Whitaker. Is
Thank you.
what you telling me?
It is. It
Now,
don't. I
what
point it
what
out, but don't look
what
like it.
what you saw was Ben Whitaker doing that with guys who pretty much just came out of the gym. They started
Yep.
they started practicing a fight 2 weeks ago, and he was doing
Yep.
that with those type of guys. You see, Jerron Ennis doing with guys that are literally veterans. They
Yes,
literally
sir.
are veterans, and he was doing that with those guys. Two
Yes,
different type
sir.
of people.
I
I
mean,
agree.
I think y'all. I think y'all kind of giving this a lot of credit. He really ain't fought nobody to get the kind of credit y'all giving him, but I can respect it. You know, I can respect a different opinion than mine. I can respect it.
Hey, BBO, man, we just keeping it real and everything free saying ain't nothing but the gospel, man. You seen Boots do it against better fighters. You know what I'm saying? We seen that guy lay down yesterday. He gave up, man. He gave up, bro. He gave up. When you give up, you lose all my respect as a boxer. You gave up. You
You
didn't go
said
out on your shield.
you said what? But
He
dude,
gave up. He did not go out on his shield yesterday. He gave up. Lay down, Ben. Don't get back up, Ben.
man, you gotta remember, man, that dude threw him over the ring, man. You gotta
Oh
be.
my God. Stop it, would you?
I mean, what you talking about? You didn't see a man fly over the ring. What are you talking
I
about?
seen both of them go over the ring. I
I
seen
saw
one
I saw
time. I
both of
seen.
them go over the I saw both of them go over the
Thank
ropes,
you.
and I
Thank you,
saw
Frank.
I saw I saw the other guy look like he might have took the worst of the daggone flip.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know he hit
Everything
his back on
appreciated.
that thing, man. Whatever that on that floor. I mean, that was rough, man.
He never made
Hey,
it to
hey,
the floor. He
BBO.
fell on the outer part of the mat. He never made it to the floor.
You
Hey,
talking
tell
about
me this, Free. He fell on the out. He fell on his back and hurt his toe. How did it happen?
you know what you
What?
doing? You know what you doing, CDK? You really picking on you picking on him. I think that's wrong. What you doing?
The only thing that got hurt in that damn fight was dude pride because he
Yeah,
thought he was gonna be able to do what he did with everybody else and he wasn't able to do it. That's the only thing that
that's
got
it.
hurt. It was his
That's
pride.
it. That's it.
I mean, free. This dude is the future. You ever seen how he moves in the ring?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just seen it last night.
he moved good enough to get hit. That's how he moved in the ring. He moved good enough to get hit.
Yeah, he looked shitty. I'm gonna call him shitty Bombitti. He looked terrible.
The part that got me though, free. I hadn't seen nobody go over the ring like that in so long. It was crazy,
Well, if he keep on running, you'll see it again.
man. I'll tell y'all what though, I was a little disappointed in Ben Whitaker because I thought he would be better. He
Thank
definitely
you.
got some work to do. I'll tell you that right now. He got some work to do.
Okay. That's all I'm saying, BBO. He needs some work, man. We keep it real, and he needs some work.
Work to do because just to be honest, there's no way that you can say that you're gonna do anything with this
Yeah.
performance where
Okay,
I'll be
yeah, he
honest,
terrible, man. The man terrible.
say
He
he did,
terrible.
but he did give up. He did give up. I ain't gonna lie.
BBO,
Did kind of give up.
I believe you could have trained for 1 week and went there and got dude last night. He was scared, man.
You know something funny? I'm gonna ask you guys, do y'all agree with this? But it seemed like when these guys fight somebody who not scared of them, they kind of get exposed sometimes.
But I'm telling you right here, like this what I know, man. Like I do a lot of stuff. Sometimes I'll say stuff just to get, a show going. Just want y'all know I rock a free crush everybody on here, man. My friends and partner. So a lot of times, man, I might say something. But when I'm being real, I'm being real. I didn't see anything. Ben Whitaker didn't show me nothing. I seen a quitter last night. And I ain't making no fun of nobody. I just feel like he quit. And that's not good in boxing. I don't know how nobody else feel about it, but I thought I seen a quitter last night. I could be wrong.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh, he,
yeah. I never been impressed with Ben Whitaker. I was never impressed.
Okay.
I
Okay.
saw I saw a guy who has some skills. He does have skills, but I saw
Yeah.
him in there with guys that was nowhere near his level. And so
Yeah.
when you fighting somebody like that, and you doing everything that you're doing, I gotta see how you look when you fight against somebody else. It looks good when you fight against a low level, but let's see
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
who's closer to your level or on your level. Let me see you do that against them. Once you do that against those type of opponents, then I can say, okay, yeah, this dude is the truth. But I wasn't overly hyped about what I saw from Ben Whitaker on Instagram
Yeah.
and YouTube. I wasn't overly hyped.
Hey, I get you. You was the only one not showing no love, free. So I give you that. You was the only one not. Me and
I
Mark has been talking
ain't
about him.
who? Well, I would know him. I ain't showing no love either. Man, the
No, you
man.
ain't. I don't. But my thing is, he looked like Roy Jones, man. I don't know why y'all don't see that, but
Hey, Free, let me ask you a question. At the age right now that he is, do you think he's anything close to Prince or Roy Jones?
do I think he close to Roy Jones?
No, I'm asking Free. Do he see any similarities between him and Roy Jones and Prince at this age right now where he's at? How close is he to them?
What you think, Free? I don't know. I think he moves like
I think absolutely none of them are close to Roy Jones. Absolutely none of them.
I don't need him. I don't need him. I don't need him.
Absolutely. The only thing I think both of those guys are athletic. I think both of those
Yeah.
guys can box, but with that when we try to compare them to somebody like Roy Jones, I have to see I have to see them fight that style of fighting like Roy Jones did,
Yeah.
like those guys try to copy. I have to see them do it against the higher level because Roy Jones was doing that with guys like James Tony, Bernard Hopkins, and
Yeah.
guys like that. He wasn't just doing it to the low level opponents. He was doing it to the higher level opponents as well. So
Understand?
when I see them guys do that with low level, that's fine. But let me see you do it with the upper level opponents, the guys
Yeah.
that's on your level and above your level. Let me see you do it with those.
Yeah. You're right.
I think you
You're
being
right.
too hard, Free. I mean, everybody can't. Everybody's not gonna look like that out the gate. I just think that you can see that he got some Roy Jones similarities, just like Ant-Man kind of got some Michael Jordan similarities. You know what I mean?
He ain't got many.
Uh no, because see that's the problem. That's why I'm like Jalen Daniels.
Yeah.
Everybody want to compare people to other people. Let those
Yeah.
guys be themselves.
Yep.
Let Ben Whitaker be Ben Whitaker. Let Roy be Roy. Everybody
Yep.
wants to say, hey, he look like this dude. Nah. I said I never thought he looked like Roy. That's the first
I
time I
don't
heard
either.
anybody say he looked like Roy. But no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't compare him to Roy.
Because Roy didn't really fight
Oh,
like
he
it.
copying Roy. I mean, you can see that he copying him.
Bro, but think about it, BVO. Roy didn't really fight that style. That was more Prince. Roy did have his hands over time. He did put him down sometime, but nah,
No.
he ain't fight like dude.
I see what
Matter
you're
of fact, I know who he looked like. I'll tell you exactly who
Dude,
Ben Whitaker looked like.
who was that?
Ben Whitaker looked more like Prince Hameen.
Yeah,
That's
that's
who he
what I'm
looked
talking
more
about.
like.
That's what I'm talking about, Free. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what he looked more like. He looked more like that. He doing all that dancing in the ring and all that stuff. That's what Prince did. That's
Exactly what
not
I'm
what
talking
Roy
about.
did. Roy did the showboating by making you miss and looking
Yep,
out the ring and stuff like that, and putting his hands behind his back
yep.
before he throw a punch. That's
This
what
what I'm
Roy did.
saying. This
All
what I
that
was saying, Free.
dancing, Roy didn't do that.
Hey,
okay.
Free, everything you just said is what I was trying to say. That's what I was saying.
That's a good point. Cause you know what? When I think about it, that is like Prince scene, because he do a
Yeah.
lot of that herky jerk stuff. I guess I was thinking Roy because I'm thinking about Roy doing that chicken stuff. You know, when he be fighting.
But
But
that's what I was saying, BBO. Roy don't really fight like dude, like Free saying. He don't fight like that. He don't.
yeah, you know, he just I don't know. Free always get on me about this, but I think you always looking for the next guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's replace this guy? Who's gonna replace that guy? And I was hoping that Ben Whitaker could do it. I mean, because truth be told, man, boxing need a Roy Jones, man. We need a Roy Jones again. We
Yeah,
really
yeah.
need.
We need more than a Roy Jones. We need a couple of Roy Jones, a couple of Mike Tyson, a couple of Sugar Ray. We need a couple of everything right now.
I
You know
think
what
we
I'm saying?
got a Tyson and Tank. I just think that, like they say, Tank's a businessman. It is what it is. He's a businessman. So
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
when the business become reality and reality become business, when do you put aside business and say that I'm almost 30 years old? I'm at the peak of my career. And if I don't start fighting these fighters, I'm never going to fight these fighters or I'm going to get beat because they're going to catch me on a day they shouldn't have caught me on.
and that's the hard thing, CDK, because I think Tank is getting old. What you think? For you think
Yeah,
Tank?
Say that again.
I said, do you think Tank is getting old?
I mean, he's getting old because
yes, sir.
everybody gets old. I don't
Yeah,
think he's getting old to where he looks sluggish and all that in the ring. I don't see that from Tank. I see a more mature Tank Davis. I don't
okay.
I don't see that young Tank Davis that was always out there partying and stuff. I see a more mature guy because he's getting closer to his 30s. Usually when you get closer to your 30s, you start to get mature. That's when guys start to get a little more mature, or a lot of that partying and hanging out starts to dwindle down. You don't do it as much as you did when you were younger. And being though that he got a daughter and he's a father, so that fatherhood tends to take the role of you hanging out so much, especially when your child is your pride and joy, and you really want to be a good father because Tank didn't have his father around, so he really wants to be a good father figure for his daughter. So I think he's getting more mature, not so much old where you like, damn, Tank look like he's getting old in the
Yeah,
ring. No, I don't see that.
yeah. Hey, Free. Let me ask you a question because I agree with everything you were saying was nothing but the gospel once again. But at a certain age, do you start coming into those later years where you have to say, "Hey, maybe I need to pick it up a little bit. Maybe I need to start fighting these fighters." You know what I'm saying? Like I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I think
I,
Tank is at an age where he does need to pick it up just a little bit. He needs to give
I
us a free fight.
I
That's
think
my
I think I think I think he knows that too because that's the
okay,
reason why he tried to get the Loma fight. That's the reason why
okay,
he tried to get the Shakur right after that.
right,
So
right,
I think he thinks that too. It's just those guys didn't want to get in the ring with him for whatever
okay,
reason. Those guys didn't want to get in the ring with him,
yeah,
and Lamont Roach was his fourth option because
yeah,
at the whole time everybody said, "Well, he could have fought De Los Santos." Well, De Los Santos didn't say he was available until Tank Davis mentioned that he was fighting Lamont Roach. Then De
yeah,
Los
yeah.
Santos said
You're
all
right.
of a
You're
sudden
right.
his
You're
shoulder's
right.
not injured anymore.
You're right. You're right, friend. And that's what I'm trying to see. If you thinking like I'm thinking, or other people that I've talked to, I feel like that Tank needs to step it up a little more. I don't know what direction he should go in. Maybe he. Do you think if he pursues Teofimo, that fight can happen?
I think it will happen if T.O. wants to fight and he comes to the table and be realistic. If
Yeah.
T.O. is trying to jump out the window with his guaranteed bag and stuff like that, I don't think it happens. But if he
Okay.
if he if he comes to the table, he wants to fight. He comes to the table, he be realistic about the fight. I think
Yeah.
it'll happen.
Okay. That's what I wanted. That's what I've been trying to figure out. And I've been wanting to ask people who feels like this Tank and T.O. fight is realistic. How close are we to that fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we really close to that fight? Oh, my fault. Yeah. Do you think we're
I
close to
don't.
that fight? Free. Do you think we're close to the Teofimo and Tank fight? Do you think we're close to it?
Um,
Tank is never gonna fight Tio, man. Tio's a monster, man. That's like fighting
Man,
LeBron,
cut
man.
it out,
no.
man. Tio moved up to one. Now, hold on. BBO, no hate on Tio. My fault, Free. I ain't cutting you off. I just want to throw this out there because I asked you a question and want you to answer. I feel like Teofimo, since he moved up to 140, we haven't seen the power. He doesn't look the same. He's fighting cab drivers and he's coming out the same. He's barely winning. We're going to keep it real. T.O. is not the same fighter he was at 130 or 135. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. But I don't think he's the same fighter. I don't see the power. And this is me just breaking down T.O. right now from the outside looking in. Free, what do you think about T.O. right now at this moment in time as a fighter?
I think T.O. is exactly what he is.
Yeah,
He's a fighter who's going to look good with guys that's not on his level, and then
yeah,
he's gonna look like what we believe he is when he fight guys that is on his level. Because
yeah.
T.O. is two different type of fighters. When he
Okay.
fighting guys that's not on his level, T.O. is somewhat of a subpar fighter when he's fighting
Yeah,
guys that's not on his level. He looks better when he's fighting guys that's on his level, but
yeah,
T.O. is not somebody where you say, "Oh, T.O. is the best thing in the sport of boxing." No, he's not. He's
yeah,
not that dude. He's a guy who got skills,
yeah,
but you don't know what fighter you're going to get, and that's the
yeah.
reason why T.O. is not a big draw like that, because you never know what you're going to get with T.O. He
I
talks a
agree.
lot. He talks a good game, but it doesn't show in the ring all the time.
Yeah,
Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't.
mm, I agree, man. You cooking nice, Free. You cooking, and everything you said is the truth.
You know what's so
Hey,
funny
listen,
about
man.
What? What? Hey,
Wait a
hey,
minute, man.
Crush. Go ahead and cook one time, man. Because we got man BBO
Wait a
Bunker.
minute,
He's
man.
a fan of
I, I,
TFC, and I'm a fan too.
here's the thing. What I don't understand, and
Yes,
I know
sir.
some of y'all don't really mean it, intentionally, but it seems like that with all the guys that y'all want Tank to fight, y'all want Tank to chase down. Tank
No,
got to keep
you
moving up because though, let me finish. Don't cut me off. I was quiet the
okay?
whole
I
time. Don't do
apologize.
that,
I apologize, sir. I
right?
apologize. I apologize.
So the whole thing, right? They got he got to go where they going at, but he's
Yeah.
the guy to beat. He's the guy to fight. So those guys, that should be one way towards them. And like it's been proven, he tried to put some fights out there. And y'all not blaming those dudes that didn't take those fights. Y'all keep saying what he needs to do. Ain't nobody else really did anything more than him.
Awesome.
Let's be
Hey,
honest. Let's
yeah.
just be honest. Y'all sit here and y'all downplay the man's resume because he hasn't fought certain dudes. But if
Mm-mm.
he's the guy to beat, then those guys should be pursuing him, not him chasing those dudes. That's all I'm saying because I don't hear none of them dudes. Why Tank gotta go to 140 to fight T.O.? Who the hell is T.O.? T.O. ain't no A side.
Hey,
Y'all
Crush.
should have had
I
the same energy.
I agree with
Y'all
you,
should have
Crush.
had the same energy. But for them to fight when they was in the same weight class. Don't do that when one moves up. It's too much of that going on. Just like with the Dev thing. That's a hypothetical. They never going to fight because Dev is not in the same weight region as Tank. Tank ain't going up to fight no Dev. Dev is 147. That's where he most likely should come back at. If he want to come back better, that's where he need to go at. Y'all need to stop trying to blow up smaller guys without shrinking down these bigger guys because it's unfair. Y'all want these little people who's naturally smaller to go chase bigger people. What the heck is wrong with y'all, bro? When
can I
when the smaller person is the guy to beat. So those dudes need to be doing that. So hold those dudes accountable because just because they fought this person, they ain't fought that person. What you really saying, they ain't fought him. So they ain't fought nobody because y'all want him to fight all these dudes. But y'all saying they
Hey,
ain't fought nobody. So meaning those dudes ain't for him because y'all want him to fight all these dudes. So put it on their asses. That's
hey,
all I'm
Crush.
saying.
crush?
I
All I gotta say is this. Let me say this real quick.
please. This is my time to shine. I've
Go
been
ahead.
waiting on this moment all my life, and Crush is
Come
my guy.
on.
No bad talk, Crush. Everything you said is true. What I'm trying to say is this right here. I don't feel like this. Manny Pacquiao, Henry Armstrong, a lot of the great guys who were smaller went up in weight and tried to be great and became great. We can't take that from them. I expect the same thing out of Tank that I expect out of the other greats. You know why? Because I think Tank is great. Now let me say this right here. I don't care about Tank going to 140, 147. I think that Tank is a 135 fighter. That's where he wants to stay in. Have no problem with that. What I'm saying is this: Tank resume to me is solidified. Frank Martin, Leo Santa Cruz. We just going down the list. Pedraza in his prime, right? In his prime. You know what I'm saying? Hector Garcia, Mario Barrios, Pitbull Cruz. These are all good fighters. Anybody that says Tank don't have a good resume is crazy and don't know nothing about boxing. And I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna stand on that. Tank has a great resume to me. Well, what
Cap.
I'm telling you, there still comes a time as a boxer, no matter who you are, when you get a certain age, when you have to say, hey man, I'm getting up in age just a little bit. Let me go and get these guys out the way. Because I'm telling you right now, Crush, I believe Tank beat them all. I believe Tank is better than every one of them. I just want to see him fight him. See, I ain't one of them guys to be hating on Tank and be talking and pointing fingers and saying why he ain't fighting these dudes because I think he's gonna get beat. No, I think Tank beats them all. I want Tank to beat
And you
them
know what
all.
the crazy part? And you know
Yes,
what the
sir.
crazy part? And with all the dudes that they want to take beat to
Yeah,
fight, they all been looking bad, bro. Ain't
yeah,
none of these
they're right.
dudes on no hot street. They ain't slaughtering nothing. They been looking
Yep,
horrible.
yep,
They been
Hold
looking
on.
horrible. So I'm
Let me get
like,
in on
yeah.
this. Y'all
oh,
is
y'all really
capping.
serious? These
Ain't
dudes been
nobody
looking
Y'all,
hard.
capping
Ain't no
BBO.
cap.
let
Ain't
me
no
say,
cap.
y'all
Tio,
capping, man.
Tio look like
Who
trash since
capping?
he went
Who
to one
capping
forty. Look
BBO?
like trash.
Oh,
He
let
ain't
me
T.O.
one
say,
been
let
good
me
fighting
say
fighter.
this.
They
damn
Let me
Josh
cab
Teller.
driver.
He ain't did no performance since then.
So
Trash
ain't
trucked you. Trash
trash.
trucked you.
let
Devin
me
Haney running around quiet, got beat up by Ryan Garcia for get all the nonsense. Look like
Yeah,
trash talking about Singapore battery. Shakur Stevenson hurt his goddamn fist punching somebody to the body
yeah,
and
yeah,
sparring. None of these dudes
yeah,
is looking
yeah.
vicious. None of them. And y'all talking about he
I
need to
agree.
fight these dudes.
I
Man,
agree.
get up on out of here with this nonsense. Y'all ain't paying attention
Crush.
to.
That's right. But Crush,
Ain't
everything
none of
you
these
say
dudes look like
now,
no killers
and
right
you
now. None of them.
none of hey Crush, one thing, Crush. Can you see why I want him to fight them right now while he's in his prime? Because I know the outcome, Crush. He stops him and beats him. And I'm telling you how I really feel. I want him to fight him now. I don't want him to catch Tank in the later years. I want to put the on the ass right now and get it over with. Because I know what's gonna happen.
we dropping Tank. I put like this. Let me say this. I done stepped back and heard y'all sit here and to see the people.
Man, you
Hey, oh, let me
yeah.
hold on,
We
Crush.
we
I
talking
interrupt you.
about
I Crush. I interrupt you. I interrupt you, brother. I'm your brother. Don't do that
you
to me.
right,
I'm your
brother.
brother.
You right.
Hey, at
You
the end
right,
of the day,
brother. You right.
what you saying is true. What you saying is true. Tank Davis tried to fight Loma. Loma ducked him. Shakur broke his hand at double bodega. He was sweeping at the bodega and he broke his hand. Okay, that's cool. But my thing is this: Tank Davis is the star. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. He wear the crown. He got to fight Devin Haney, the undisputed champion. He got to fight former unified champion, two-time lineal champion Teofimo Lopez. He got to fight them guys. My thing is this,
They
man.
gotta fight him too, BBO.